You're so lucky because you're so motivated to exercise. I hear that on a pretty regular basis. Rowie, it's easy for you, you're so motivated. Well, here's an interesting question. Do we get motivated and then go exercise, or do we exercise and that makes us feel motivated? If that's one of those is true, one of them means that you'll never exercise, because how often do you feel motivated to exercise? It's a very rare thing. If the other one's true, how do you make sure that you get going so you do exercise, so you do feel motivated? And of course, if you've got blood flow, oxygen supply, a brain full of happy drugs because you've moved your body, then of course you're going to feel more motivated, more inspired, more excited, more enthusiastic to go and do other stuff. But if you sit on the couch and think, when I'm motivated, I'll go move, you'll probably stay sitting on the couch. Has it ever happened to you before? Now, the reason that I'm so motivated is that there's lots of different headspaces as to why people do things. And you don't have to live your life like me, obviously. But I've got a real big inspiration. I don't want to be fat, old, sick, weak and diseased. I don't want to live my life like that. So if I ever think I don't want to exercise, I don't feel like it, which doesn't happen to me anymore because I'm so used to exercising. I'm so used to putting in 100% puffing, punching, kicking, sprinting, going outside, lifting heavy things. It's part of my life. The same as I'm motivated to brush my teeth because I don't want rotten teeth, but I don't have to motivate myself to brush my teeth. I just do. I don't have to motivate myself to have a shower. I don't want to have a dirty body. I love the way a shower makes me feel, so I go and have a shower. And exercise is exactly the same. But how do you get yourself into that position? Again, it doesn't fall out of the sky in a pretty pink box. You have to get into the habit of. Now, you can change your habit. So if you're in the habit of sitting on the couch, watching television, eating crappy food, breathing in artificial air and exposing your body to artificial light, which makes you feel crappy, you can get into the habit of that, go into a downward spiral and feel terrible. But here I am, I'm standing outside, it's freezing cold, we've got snow on the mountain. I've just felt a little bit of an ice drop on my face, which I think means snow. We could actually get snow on the ground. And I'm sharing that with you because I'm about to go outside and move my body. Flat out, I'm going to run my dog, sprint up hills, lift heavy things, work in the garden, even though it's going to be snowing. It's easy to put warm clothes on and get going, and obviously when you get going, you get warm. I don't need to be motivated for that because I don't want to be fat, sick, old, weak and diseased. So I say that. If it's cold or raining or windy or I don't feel like it, I just say, and what if you don't go? You'll be fat, sick, old, weak and diseased. You'll end up, and I share this all the time now because this is my worst nightmare, end up in a retirement village, somebody wiping your bum, feeding you, pushing you around in a wheelchair and filled up with pills and potions and powders and pharmaceuticals to try and keep you alive with poor quality of life. I don't want to live my life like that, so I'm really motivated for that. Another thing that motivates me highly is what if I couldn't exercise? So what if I had an injury or a broken leg or I didn't have any legs? Because that happens to people. And yet we've got people who have got no legs that become Olympic athletes. They become, I've got people in my life who are the happiest people I've ever met and they've got no legs or no arms or they've got some kind of what people call a disability. But the people that I know don't call it a disability. They call it a diffability. I'm just different from you because I've got no legs, or I'm different from you because I'm in a wheelchair, or I'm different from you because I've got this so-called disease, but I won't let it affect my life. I want to live my life with quality. So there's a great question to ask. If you want to be fat, sick, weak, old and diseased, then keep doing the crappy things that those people do. If you want to be healthy, fit, strong, energetic, have a long life barring accident or bad luck, then you've got to do the things that people do to stay that way. And the change simply comes from do it. It doesn't come from being motivated or inspired. It just comes from doing it. So I don't think anymore about should I exercise. It's just part of my life. I don't think should I brush my teeth. It's just part of my life. Should I have a shower? No, it's just part of my life. But the only way to do that is to do it, not think about doing it. And I always add this in. It's hard to run up a hill if you're unfit. It's easy to run up a hill if you're really fit and you actually enjoy it. But the only way to start enjoying running up a hill is to run up the hill. You can't motivate yourself to run up a hill. You've just got to go do it. So the motivation then comes from the pain of not doing. If you keep doing what you're doing now, what will happen? The human body doesn't stay the same. Even if you're in great shape now, if you stop doing whatever you're doing to stay in great shape, your body will waste away. It'll rot away. If you don't use it, you lose it. I don't want to rot. I don't want to be old. I don't want to have no energy. I don't want to be fat. I don't want to be sick. I don't want to be diseased. I have a great motivation in my life because I'm surrounded by people that tell me all the time, I'm sick, I've got a runny nose, I've got the flu, I'm tired, I'm depressed. I hate hearing all that stuff because all of those things are completely preventable. If you're really fit and really strong and your endocrine system's working and your central nervous system's working, then you can have a great life, feel fantastic, have a stack of energy. And if you've got a strong immune system, you don't get sick. I always have a joke with myself about that. I would never say it to anybody else, but I'll just share it with you quietly. When somebody says to me, everybody's got the flu or there's a flu going around, just because everybody's got the flu doesn't mean everybody's got it. It means that you've spoken to some people that have got it. And just because there's flu going around doesn't mean you have to get it. Some people will get it because they've got a weak immune system. Some people will get it because they eat crappy food, stay inside, don't get fresh air and sunshine. They're not fit and they're not strong. But fit, strong, healthy people, even bad luck diseases, they recover from them quicker. They recover from injury quicker. Even if you get sick for some weird, bizarre reason, you recover quicker than most people because you're healthy, fit and strong. So that's my motivation. What's yours going to be? If you want to be fat, sick, weak, diseased, old, have no energy, keep doing what those people do and that's what will happen to you. If you want to be healthy, fit, strong, lean and energetic, you've got to do the things that those people do. So I'm going out now in the freezing cold. There's snow coming out of the sky. I can feel it now. It's starting to get real icy cold. And you can tell that it's not rain because it's soft on your skin. And I'm going to go enjoy my day being healthy, fit, strong, lean and energetic even though it's freezing cold. What are you going to do today so that you too can live your life to the max? Super duper doo, how are you? Check out the snow on the mountain. It's awesome. Woohoo!